Okay.
I'm good.
All right.
Okay.
Can you give me a word, Alex?
Magic.
Magic. Awesome.
Okay.
Hold on. Is this live or are you recording?
It's live. It's live.
Awesome. Hey, don't forget, guys, you can, when he goes to, you're going to share screen?
Yeah, I'll share my screen, but like in a bit.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then, yeah, okay, great. Awesome.
Okay. All right, so I start whenever.
Anytime you want, buddy.
Is it possible for us to control someone's attention, to play with their minds, or even better, predict the human behavior? Let me start with a quick demonstration. Here I've got a plain deck of cards, right? You can see each and every card is completely different. And if you want, we can even give it a few shuffles just to make sure that each and every card is different. Mr. Maybe, I want you to name any card in the deck, your favorite card in the deck.
Easy. It's the 8 of spades.
The 8 of spades. Okay, let's see.
Don't cheat.
The 8 of spades, okay? So just to make sure that this is the only card in the deck, no duplicates, I have a Sharpie here, and I'm gonna mark the card with anything you want. So what do you want to be on the card?
I want it to be a little picture of me.
A little picture of you?
Yeah.
All right, let's see how I do with it. All right, this isn't the best drawing, but okay. I have you here, and I have your initials.
Okay. Good looking. Yeah.
All right. So here's what we do. All right, let's see. You guys see this? Okay. We'll take your card right here. We'll put it to the top, right?
Yeah.
We'll give this deck a quick little cut, just like this. Make sure to get it completely lost. Give it a quick little shuffle, just like this, to make sure that the card is indeed completely lost in the middle of the deck, right? Give it one more shuffle, just like this. Make sure it's lost. I mean, and if you want, we can even do one of this. You know what this is called? Yeah, this is called showing off. So we know that the deck, not the card isn't either, because that would be the 7 of diamonds. But watch, if we just give it a quick little shake just like that, go ahead, snap your fingers. Give it a little snap just like that. You can see that the card actually reappears back at the top. But maybe that might have been misdirection. Look, I'll take your card, and I'll tell you what, I'll put it somewhere in the middle, just like that, right? Look, nothing sneaky. I'll go ahead and push the card back in the deck. Watch, give it another shake, you snap. And your card comes, oh, well, see, I actually changed the card to the 9 of spades. No, not impressed?
No.
All right, well, tell you what. You see, when magicians mess up, right, it's okay. Look, we'll take the 9 of spades. We'll put it down there. You see, I can do magic, right? Now watch. As your card changes into your card.
Shut up!
So now you know the game, right? The thing is, you gotta
keep an eye on. You're a witch.
So you gotta keep an eye on the card, right? So if I take your card right there, right, we'll go ahead and push it around halfway, just like that, right? And I'll show you again that this really is your card, right? And this one really is your card with your signature on it and everything, right?
Yeah.
Watch. We'll go ahead and push this back in, and usually I'll have you push the card back in, but we'll put it somewhere in the middle, just like that, right?
Yeah.
Now watch. Snap. See it jump? No?
No.
My mouth?
No.
It's weird. It's weird how that all works, right? But watch. Look, maybe you didn't see it jump that last time. Okay, so this time I'll actually show you the card jump. So you see your card right there, right?
Yeah, it's right.
Look, this time I'll actually show you the card jump. Look, we'll just give a card a quick little bend just like that, right? Look, really pay attention to the card, right? if you see the card right there, you can see that it's bent, right?
Yeah.
Watch. Really pay attention to the card. Ready? In 3, 2, 1. You see one card jumps back up.
I'm gonna have nightmares, man.
All right.
Oh.
Now I'm gonna share my screen. All right, can you guys see the screen?
Yep.
Okay. So when looking at misdirection, people tend to see misdirection as looking to the side. If I point somewhere, people tend to look there. See, although that's true, misdirection is actually missing the thing that is right in front of you. The thing that is right in front of you is sometimes the hardest to see. You see, that model of attention, Posner's Trinity model of attention, they're all fancy terms for it. Professional pickpocketer and magician Apollo Robbins takes a much more simpler approach to it. He likes to call it the surveillance system. Here's your brain. Your brain has millions of these little sensories, but inside your brain, this little security guard. We're gonna call him Doug. Now, Doug takes notes of everything you see, hear, touch, and taste. He's got all these little gadgets for all these senses and perceptions, but attention, as Apollo Robbins states, is what steers your perception. Is what controls your reality. It's the gateway to the mind. Now, if you don't attend to something, you can't be aware of it. For magicians, our job is to play with that little Doug in your head, to maybe try to steal your attention, to alter your focus, and overall misdirect you. See, perception leads to distraction, distraction leads to attention, and attention leads to control. The second I start to ask you to look at something or pay attention elsewhere, that's the second that Doug turns around. He starts to lose the thing that he was looking at initially, and that's where I get him. For example, when I ask you to focus on your card, your attention is immediately drawn to that card and you lose attention on all the other parts. Which brings me to my second point, known as the spotlight effect. The spotlight effect is this interesting technique that magicians use to steal your attention. You see what I want you to see. We see the spotlight as a focal point. The spotlight can be constantly moved around to direct your attention elsewhere. For example, I can keep moving your spotlight around and around and around, but the key is not the spotlights. The key is the blind spots, because that's where I perform. When I ask you to focus on the card that I'm pulling towards the camera, what do you think I'm doing with my other hand? All these little sleight of hand movements are used as spotlights to direct your attention from what's going on in the darkness. Even the words I'm using are spotlights, a way to steer your attention and to constantly make you believe in everything that I say. When I'm cutting the cards and saying that I'm mixing up the order of the cards, is that what I'm really doing? You can see that the language I use is all used as distractions, a way to manipulate you, a way to misdirect you. Misdirection is not only used in magic. See, the concept translates to bigger things as well, such as news, advertisements, and politics. It's amazing how leaders of the free world and the not so free world are trying, and in some cases succeeding, to hold on to the power by using a tool used for centuries by magicians, the art of misdirection. All of them use some sort of misdirection, a way for them to manipulate us, to control our attention. In a study by Barry Glassner, he explains that Trump isn't trying to distract us. He's misdirecting us. The distinction is important. Consider the sleight of hand trick that I used. I have you pick a card at random, of course. I take the card, return it to the deck, shuffle it. I show you that the card isn't at the bottom. I show you that it isn't at the top. But to your surprise, after a snap, the card reappears back at the top. I show you that I take your card, put it back in the middle. Then again, after a snap, your card magically jumps back to the top. Now, was your snap that powerful to bring the card back up? See, magicians don't reveal secrets. So I'll only say that the trick is possible because I created the illusion that kept your visual and mental focus exactly where I needed it and away from all the actions that I didn't want you to notice. The same can be said about Trump. Compare his recent threat to close the southern borders with the sleight of hand trick. Now, after making his announcement, Trump raised the stakes further by vowing to cut off aid to Central American countries. And he got people talking about whether or not he had the power to seal the border. He got us to focus on the border by creating an illusion that he was about to take startling action there in reaction to a major threat. Then poof, a week later, when tensions were high and over about what this could do to the US economy, the president announced he wasn't closing the border at all. A magic performance, asserts Jim Steinmeier, consists of collections of tiny little lies in words and deeds that are stacked and arranged ingeniously to form the battlement for an illusion. On average, Trump makes more than 100 false or misleading statements a week. He's playing with that little Doug in your head. And as Glasner puts it, his lies creates illusions that Americans find appealing. The art of misdirection is alive and well in the world of politics, and the news media must share the blame for playing along. Now, speaking with psychologist Dr. Jeff Devins allows me to see it through a psychological perspective. The idea of reciprocity, as Dr. Devins puts it, is as the idea of if I do something for you, you are more impelled to do something back for me. It's the idea of reciprocity that keeps people going, creates the illusion of misdirection, tricks the mind, and ultimately plays with that Doug in your head. Now, the thing is, magicians use a deck of cards as their tool for misdirection, but politicians are much more cunning than that. Their sleight of hand isn't a deck of cards. When a magician asks you to pay attention to the cards, it's really not the cards they want you to pay attention to. And when a politician tells you to focus on one key economic issue, it's a sure thing they don't want you looking at the bigger picture. Democracy is about choosing what we want more of and what we want less of. But magic in politics and magic of politics is tricking us into choosing what they want us to choose. It's not real magic. It's misdirection and distraction. It's playing with that Doug in your mind. Now, if I could end this talk with one final trick to show you just how powerful misdirection can be. Mr. Maybe, do you have a deck of cards somewhere around you?
I'd have to go get it. Do you want me to go get a deck?
Just anywhere around you. Is it like you look around and see if there's a? Do you know if there's a?
I mean, I know that I've got some upstairs, but no.
Okay, yeah. Could you?
Yeah. Hold on.
Yeah.
Just everybody stay calm, okay?
Do you have some? Okay, great. I want you to take the cards and just put them on the table, just carefully. Yeah, just take it and just place on the table.
You do something with these cards through the screen, I'm not going to sleep for like a week.
Just take them and place them on the table.
Like
yeah, face down.
Do you need to see them?
Yeah. I mean, if you could tilt your camera down, that'd be great. Okay, so on the table. So what I want you to do is I want you to either use your right or left hand. Right hand. So the other hand, you're not going to use it. You place it behind your back, or just don't use the other hand.
Behind my back.
So now you have a deck of cards in front of you. I want you to roughly use your right hand to cut around half the cards and place it to your right.
There, and I'm placing to the right.
And to the right. Yep. And now I want you to take the other half and complete the deck and complete the cut. Okay.
Got it.
Okay. So now you successfully cut the cards once.
Yes.
Now, maybe I did misdirect you because I did tell you to cut it tell you to cut half the cards. So now you can cut as many as you want or as little as you want and just place it down to the left.
So
as many or as little as you want. Yep. Great. Now,
should I complete the cut?
Now complete the cut. Yep.
Okay.
Now you successfully cut the cards twice.
Yes.
Now let me ask you, would you like to cut the cards a third time?
Absolutely.
All right, so take as many cards as you want, place it back to the right, and complete the cut. So now, if you want to do it again, you can do it again. Would you like to do it again?
I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop.
Okay, you're gonna stop. Okay, so now you said you cut the cards 3 times. There is no way in hell that I know the order of the deck. You don't even know the order of the deck. There's no way. I want you to take that top card, and without looking at it, I want you to sit on it, without looking at it. Sit on it. Put it in your pocket. Make sure you don't look at it. Make sure no one sees it.
Taking it.
Yep. Just sit on it. Yep. Okay. Now I want you to take that second card, okay, and place that to your right.
Without looking at it.
Without looking at it.
Okay.
Now take that third card and place that to your left. Okay, so now that third card onto your left, I want you to imagine yourself looking through that card. I don't want you to look at it yet, but I want you to imagine yourself looking through that card and seeing if you can guess that card, okay? So whatever instinct comes to your mind, I want you to say it. So you think that card is a red or black card?
It's red.
It's a red card. So red cards, you got diamonds, you got hearts. You think it's a diamond or a heart?
The heart.
A heart. And which number do you think it is?
4.
You think it's the 4 of hearts?
Yes.
All right. I want you to lift over that card and see how close you were.
This card, the one to the left.
That card, yeah. Let's see how you did.
It was 4 hearts. I'm not going to sleep for a week. Don't.
Let's see how you did.
No, it's 10 of hearts.
Show it to the camera. Was it close? How was? Oh, 10 of hearts. Close. Okay, well, you know what? Maybe you weren't supposed to guess a card. Maybe you were supposed to send something to me. So I want you to take that card on the right, and without showing the camera, I want yourself to only you look at that card. Make sure I don't see it. That card to your right. That one, yep.
I'm not showing it to anybody or to you.
Yeah, only you look at it.
Okay.
You got it? I want you to repeat that over and over again in your mind.
Okay.
Okay, and I want you to really, really send it to me, okay? Look at me through the camera. Really, really send that card over to me. All right? I'm guessing that card was a black card. Was I right? Black card?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so black cards, you got spades and you got clubs, okay? Ready? Spades, clubs, spades, clubs, spades, clubs, spades. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So I want you to repeat after me. Ace, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, Jack, Queen, King.
Ace, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, Jack, Queen, King.
Stop. Was your card the 7 of spades?
Oh my God!
Was it the 7 of spades?
That is shocking.
Was it?
That is shocking.
Okay, but you know what? Here's the part. Look, here's the part where we take simple mind reading and turn it into real magic. I'm not gonna do any of the magic myself, okay? I want you to pick someone in the class. Pick anyone at random. Make sure it's not anyone I'm associated with so you don't think I'm cheating or anything.
I'm gonna pick Judy.
Judy, okay. All right, Judy, listen to me. All right, right now, this trick is in your hands, okay? All right, so right here, I have a completely shuffled deck, right? All the cards are completely different, right? All right, Judy, what I want you to do is I'm gonna riffle down the deck and you're gonna tell me stop anytime you like, okay? Whenever you feel something coming, I want you to tell me stop whenever you like. Got it? Okay, you ready?
Stop.
Stop right there. This is what you're happy with? Okay, so this is the card that you selected, okay? All right, so Judy, the card that Mr. Maybe is sitting on is the one that you picked, which surprisingly is gonna be the 8 of spades. Mr. Maybe, check that card that you're sitting on.
Oh!
show the camera.
You've changed my life.
The English grades.
Oh my God.
And
Oh
that
my
is how
God.
misdirection is used.
How did you do that? Oh, can I look at the rest of the deck?
You can look at the rest of the deck.
Did you call my wife? What did you do?
I mean, make sure your doors are locked and everything. I don't have anyone.
This is so. You called someone.
That was your deck of cards, right? I didn't
You called my wife. Dude, you are in so much trouble. Dude, this is the weirdest thing I've ever experienced. You've got an F on this. You're done. Oh my God. Okay.
Thank you.
Are we? I can't, dude. If I don't see you on stage in Vegas someday, I'm gonna be disappointed. That's unbelievable. I don't know that I can go on right now.
Thank you.
Okay, Justin. You ready to go?
Oh Jesus! Yeah, I mean, yeah, let's do it.
That really is. I don't know. That's I just can't get my head around. Holy moly!
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Oh Jesus. Okay.